Welcome to I Found This Great Book. My name is Curtis, and this week I am featuring mystery author Christopher Chambers, and he's a NAACP Image Award nominee. He has a new book titled Scavenger, and it's coming out in October of this year. And in Scavenger, Christopher Chambers brings a 21st century take on hard-boiled noir tales. So it's a gripping thriller underscored by themes of race, homelessness, hustling, and the savagery and salvation of the human psyche. So the novel centers around Dickie Cornish, a Black streetwise survivor living in a homeless camp near DC's Smithsonian Museum of Natural History. Framed for the murder of two of his closest friends and facing life in prison, Dickie crosses paths with wealthy ex-Homeland Security Secretary Jamie Brock. Brock offers him a chance at a new life if Dickie can navigate an underground world to uncover a prize Brock will stop at nothing to acquire. So as Dickie searches, Scavenger tracks its way through an underground population of Washington, D.C., where hustlers, drug addicts, homeless, and undocumented immigrants jostle for crumbs while trying to survive. Chambers paints a portrait of D.C. from the ground up, with back alley streetscapes, gentrification clashes, and unexpected encounters between politicians and bottom-rung natives. A hopeless amateur detective at first, Dickie quickly learns the ropes of being a sleuth in a cat-and-mouse game of greed, deceit, double-crossing, and murder. Now, Christopher Chambers has two other books, and they're in his Angela Bivens thriller series. First one, Sympathy for the Devil, and the next one, A Prayer for Deliverance. So, Sympathy for a Devil. FBI agent Angela Bivens has just won a hard-fought racial and sexual discrimination lawsuit against the Bureau. She should be euphoric. All she ever wanted to be was a field agent. But the women she filed the suit with have fled the Bureau, leaving Angela alone to deal with her cynical, ultra-political superiors. They throw her a bone by sending her to help the befuddled and apathetic DC police solve two seemingly unrelated cases: the brutal murder of two teenage girls and the macabre ritualized execution of rival drug dealers. The cops see the victims as routine casualties of a drug war, but Angela begins to uncover a far more extensive network of horrors. The threads seem to lead right from the case files into her personal life and her hot, burgeoning love affair with Trey Williams, a well-connected DC lawyer, scion of an elite family, or as her girlfriends call him, the Black JFK Jr. Although Trey is everything a woman could want, he is also shackled with a heroin-addicted twin brother nicknamed Pluto, who is obsessed with myths and the occult and is fast becoming Angela's prime suspect in this wave of shocking murders. After she saves the life of a fellow officer in a shootout, Angela becomes the FBI's golden girl, a media-anointed local hero. But is the FBI setting her up for an even bigger fall? She can't trust her superiors. She can't trust her boyfriend. Faced with the hard facts and following her gut instincts, Angela feels that she has no choice but to solve these cases and avenge the innocent victims on her own. In Prayer for Deliverance, tough-minded FBI agent Angela Bivens is just beginning to put her life back together. Angela is hell-bent on facing the future. She enjoys the perks of a well-deserved promotion, as well as getting to know her new boyfriend on a romantic camping trip. All that changes when the FBI interrupts her relaxing getaway and puts her on a complicated, high-profile case. Inside a secluded Chesapeake bed and breakfast, Dr. Leslie Collins, a prominent African American obstetrician, has been found dead and mutilated. His white mistress, a Clinton house advisor, was also dead in their bed, apparently from a poisonous snake bite, and no one at the inn heard or saw a thing. Angela can't help but be shaken to the core. Dr. Collins was a family friend, and now it's up to her to apprehend the killer. Angela's superiors at the Bureau suspect a shadowy white supremacy group that has been terrorizing abortion clinics and liberal leaders, but such tidy motives are soon discredited, as other influential black men from the worlds of business, politics, and religion start to share the doctor's gruesome fate. Angela's quest for justice deepens when she discovers the unlikely connections that link the men to one another and to Antonine Jones, a convicted murderer on death row. Angela's investigation also uncovers disturbing evidence that these murders are bound to a world of spells and ancient prophecies rooted in South African witchcraft, and of age-old vendettas being played out in a very modern DC. Wow, a lot there. Now, you can go to ifoundthisgreatbook.com/76 to view all of Christopher Chambers' books. Also, check out more authors in the directory of Black Mystery Authors at ifoundthisgreatbook.com/BMAD. Well, until next week, stay safe and have a great reading day.